Yeah, I got 28 grams in the zip, bro. You say that you the man, heard you flip, bro. Kept me cruising in the van with the click, my homies. Hoodies up like we the clan. I got 28 grams in the zip, bro. I got a bitch that show me ass, show me tits, bro. And I be dicking in the games like it's Thanksgiving. Yeah, hoodies up like we the clan. First things first, talk about the squad and you'll get murdered.
What is it, episode 21?
21.
Savage.
Prime time.
I just have one question. Did you miss us, guys? It's episode 21.
Yeah, Rick.
Now, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's episode 21.
Savage.
KV, Barley Minaj, Booby Huncho, Philadelphia 76er Trev.
Speaking of Barley Minaj,
It's episode 21, guys.
What?
Facebook hit me with a 30-piece.
Yo, fuck
Yeah.
Zuckerberg, dog.
And then blocked my backup Barley Minaj page without even telling me it was blocked.
Why you get blocked?
They never said anything. I'm just blocked.
Yo, Charlie get blocked on Facebook every other week.
Nah, it's because he came as Zuckerberg, but he got blocked the last time. Now he
Yes.
just on his heels. Now he just like, oh, okay.
Come on, Boosie like, please, Zuckerberg. Need my Instagram back, man. Please, man. I needs that, man.
He a legend.
I love Boosie, man. Speaking of Boosie, we was in Louisiana, man. That's a big reason why we took a little hiatus for a little bit. We had to enjoy ourselves.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I want to get to the point where we could just like pod on vacay. Like I could just be like on vacay for like 2 weeks.
I don't know if physically I'll ever be able to pod on vacay. If we
Nah,
vacay how we
first day soon
vacay,
as
if
we
we
land.
vacay how we vacay,
I might be a lit pod.
I seen KV up till what was it, 5 a.m. wilding. I'm thinking he gonna be dead the next morning. He gonna have a hangover. He not coming outside. This
It wasn't
man,
5 because he called me like at 5:50.
this man woke up
Yeah.
before everybody,
Yeah.
hey man,
and then didn't even go to sleep the next day.
hey man.
So we could have pod out there. There was some times out there we could take an hour
I
out.
think so. Especially with shit still being closed.
Remember the time we thought it was raining and stuff? We could have pod. That could have been a pod.
Yeah, we definitely
Yeah.
could have potted that
We could
day.
have potted that day. I love New Orleans, man. You know, a lot of that shit was closed out there, but the food spots were still open, man.
What was that?
There wasn't no food spot closed there, boy.
They got the best food I like. I
Yeah,
love.
I had alligator jalapeno bites.
They were so
It
good.
was good as
Oh
hell.
my god, they were so good. Why were they so good?
I can't explain it.
Can anyone explain it? Because I can't. They were so good. They were really good.
I love their food, man. They got me trying. Like I never had alligator before, but that shit is fucking amazing.
They just know how to season. Like their seasoning,
Season's
Just know what they doing, period, bro.
top to bottom, yo. They got to figure it
That
out.
food crazy.
They got to figure it out.
And they fucked up by having a store, 24-hour corner
Word.
store
Damn.
Chicken spot.
/ liquor store right next to our hotel.
Right there.
So yeah, you run out of liquor, you go next door.
Get you some liquor. Get you some
Get
chicken.
you a 6-piece and be out. Well,
Fuck them though, man. I had to eat mashed potatoes with a chicken bone. Yo. They ain't throw me no spoon up, but that bitch had
I
to.
ordered a 24-piece. Fresh.
Ran out with the hot hands.
Bain
That's not true.
Oh, the title part where he said you want ketchup packets. Trey said no, bottle.
I know everybody hate like ripping open little ketchup. I hate ripping ketchup packets.
My boy grabbed a whole
Whole bottle of
Grab
that's
the
sick,
bottle,
yo.
you feel me?
That's really sick.
Oh man,
That's sick as hell.
It's
I got 24 wings.
the 24 piece was sick to begin with. But
I don't
just
gotta
to
eat
get it-
food. Like I got food for the rest of the weekend. Or everybody kept going out in the morning.
Shit, we in New Orleans, baby.
Want to go out?
And then, when y'all was going out in the morning, I was eating more wings.
Where they go? Like going vacation anyway. Oh, food, bro. That's all we do. Is
That's all I
eat.
really care about.
But I'm not
Food and
really a
getting lit.
morning person. I'm not like a breakfast person anyway.
Shit. I need that morning. My mornings. I need
Yeah,
my
I need
mornings, man. I need
Hey,
my
man,
mornings.
while they was out, I was eating chicken wings and drinking 1800 to the face.
And they had some shrimp and grits out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the catfish and grits.
Shit, man.
I want to shout out that place, the little trolley place.
Yeah, shout out to the trolley place on the low, man.
I I missed that part.
Trolley to the diner, whatever it is.
That little
I missed
trolley
that too.
spot. Yo.
When I tell you I had a shrimp omelet, it wasn't a bite I was taking that didn't have shrimp in it. That's
Damn,
crazy.
word. That is crazy.
Yo.
You know what's crazy? When the spot was it Mr. Ed's?
Yeah.
So on the way to Mr. Ed's, it was like that little diner that was like in a cut. Like it was like a little diner. It was shaped like
That's
a
what it
fucking
is?
train. Yeah, it was shaped like a trolley train, yo.
Oh,
Right there. We went there. We went there with Slay and his mom. That's when we discovered it. We went there with them, bruh. Crazy, yo.
Yeah, I got
Crazy.
I gotta do
Crazy.
We gotta go back when everything opened up, man.
I go back. I go back while it's like this again.
that. Yeah,
I
I
don't
would
care,
too.
I would
bro.
too.
Because the only good thing, the best part about it was you could get in the spots to get food. Like it wasn't like it was like hard because it wasn't as many
Oh,
people.
food, they get, you was getting your food.
And I appreciated that because I hate waiting in line. So
Shoot, there's outside out there too. So
New Orleans.
only thing we missed is like bourbon.
Yeah, bourbon was done.
That's all we
Bourbon,
really
bourbon was sad.
Bourbon was
Bourbon
done
was
up.
real sad.
It was hundreds of people that were just lost souls. Like it was just like nobody. It was like
Zombie apocalypse.
everybody was just looking for direction. Like
Yeah,
just
it wasn't
standing
no
outside,
direction to
nothing to do, nowhere to go.
We had a blast though.
Hell yeah.
Had a great time.
Yeah, we did. Like we
Hell
always
yeah.
do.
Had a great time.
Can't wait for this next one. Wherever we going, I can't wait for it.
Oh, it's gonna be a blast.
Hopefully it's Houston.
It's gonna be another. Houston.
Take me there. Let's talk about it. What we going? The big news of the. You already know what the big news is, man.
The Stallion. Speaking of Houston,
Again.
That's what I'm saying.
They've been on a roll.
Segue right into it.
Shall we segue? So Meg the Stallion, she went on social media and she told her story. She told her truth. I guess she defended the accusations that she may have. Well, I mean, I don't know how you call us getting shot in the foot, but her actions potentially led up to the shooting that took place that night. So she went on live and let everybody know basically none of that shit was the case. Like she was a straight up victim. Tory did some foul shit, shot at her when she was trying to leave and walk home. She said she was 5 minutes from the crib and Tory did what he did. So now the new narrative is
How y'all hate on 6ix9ine, but y'all love Meg.
yeah, like she's a
Fuck y'all
snitch.
compared to.
So I'll let y'all start it off. What y'all think
You
about
wanna
that
go?
shit?
Oh nah, man, because I don't get it, bro.
Nobody gets
No real man should get it. I think anybody. I feel like it's just a whole bunch of people that want to be street, that want to be down, got something to say about it. But you're a real man, dog. It's no comparison. It's no comparison. She's a female. She's not a street. She's not in the streets.
She's not even a street chick. Like,
Yeah.
like even just beyond just being a woman. Like,
They like, you be talking that gangster shit. Like, where?
have you ever listened to one of her songs?
I'm like,
She
where-
talks sexual.
She gonna do some gangster shit in the bed. Like she not doing like no gangster shit in the streets.
She was talking like Kim. Like Kim was talking like gangster shit.
Foxy,
Yeah.
Remy.
Yeah.
I think that's what got them too. Like they thinking of like Foxy, Kim.
Remy.
Well, Kim and Remy really. Well, not all of them. Know what I
Remy Fox,
mean?
like-
Doing the bid. That's what I said. All of them. Doing the bid, not telling.
She
Doing some
this,
street
this
shit.
stuff different because she a victim. Like she ain't have nothing to
It's
do
true.
with
But
anything.
I'm saying, I'm trying to
Nah, I know what
think
you're
inside
saying.
their minds. You know, like I'm trying to like, what could possess you to be like she snitched? Like I look at her like a civilian. Like I don't care if she a millionaire.
What do you want her to do? Drill them
She
back?
way
Like,
better without that makeup too. You could tell the young girl in her when she
she don't be needing all
she
that
looked like a
shit.
young girl without the makeup.
Yeah, she need a leg.
She looks young as shit. She look.
Yeah,
She look like she's in college.
Yeah.
Was she the age appropriate? I don't know, bro. Tory's a sucker for that. It's nothing more you can describe. It's a sucker move.
As much as he's a sucker, I feel like these dudes that's like looking like. First of all, you ain't gotta like walk outside with no picket sign and be like, "Yo, fuck Tory Lanez." I'm not saying you gotta be on that time, but like, it seemed like, dude, a lot of guys is more. Now I ain't gonna say guys, like a lot of people, because I see women too, and that's like that's even
I
more
seen
like
women too. That's
like,
even more crazy.
like, yo, you want some crazy shit, but like, y'all are more outraged that she went on Instagram and told the story that y'all are at this man for shooting her in the feet. Like, that's weird as fuck to me. Like,
Still ain't go to the boys.
Lied to him.
Like she still ain't go to the boys.
Said she
Like,
lied to them.
She just said it.
to
She
him.
just on Instagram saying it. Like she still
Y'all
ain't
like,
go to the boys, yo.
She was supposed to bleed out on the street. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like I be feeling like it. So you probably shoot your girl in the foot then. Like you giving me those types of vibes. Like maybe
Half
you
of
probably
them motherfuckers that was saying it wasn't even.
like what are you trying to be extra hardcore or something, bro? Like that's dumb as fuck. If my daughter called me and say, Dad, this happened, and I can't get, you know what I mean? I can't get to this. Call the fucking cop. Like,
Yeah.
that's the first thing you better have done. You called the cops, right? Like, that's the first thing I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna be like, yo,
Girl, man.
street politics wouldn't allow you to.
It's a female, man.
How you even compare it to 6ix9ine like it's the same?
Ice Cube voice. It's a
You can,
female.
it's some girls you can mug. They're calling the cops.
If my son,
and you know that's coming with it. Like,
if my son ain't like that. If my son ain't in the streets, I'm like, word is life.
that's
Like, I'm
civilians, period, though. Like,
Bro,
civilians,
if you shoot a civilian for no reason and you get mad at them for going on Instagram, let alone to the cops, what is wrong with you, bro? Like they not in the streets. They don't that shit don't apply to
The
them.
code don't apply to you.
If you like Tekashi, just say you like Tekashi and you want to support Tekashi, but don't pick and choose every situation that happened now and be like, oh, because of that.
it's a big difference.
If you don't get the difference, you're
He
dumb.
was
First
doing
of all.
crimes with people and then gave them up.
Yeah.
She ain't do no crime with nobody. She got shot. She a victim.
Like he was in the streets. He was in the gang.
Bro, like
he was in a gang, man.
he sent gang members to jail. He pointed at them in court.
that was protecting him.
She went on Instagram and said, yo, this dude did something to me. And she did that in defense of the stories that were coming out saying that she caused some shit to happen.
Right.
So that's totally different than
That she felt as though his team was
yeah, like putting stories out
putting
there.
stories out there.
That's nowhere near the same thing. Like, so if you thinking that, like, what the fuck?
Bro, that I don't get. When I first heard about, because you know I'm not a big fan of Meg Thee Stallion like as an artist, but as a man, fuck all that shit. It's just the whole story. At first, I ain't know nothing. I'm just oblivious. I'm like, she got shot in the foot by Tory. Like the whole story didn't make sense. Now, like the details are coming out. It's like because she left the car, you want to from the back seat. You want to clap her? Like what? Like it's still. I'm trying to compute. I'm trying to.
I mean, it still doesn't make sense.
It doesn't
to me.
make sense.
Like,
Tory just got a gun, man.
yeah, he a little dude with a gun.
It's Tory first gun, and he just on some shit like, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm giving it to anybody. Like he on some shit like
give me
that,
those types
bro.
of vibes.
Yeah,
like
like,
he
that's
give me
like-
those kind
And
of
we
vibes.
all like the
Remember when you was young?
we all done met somebody that's been that person before. Like as soon as they get a gun, like they just straight turn into Bishop, man. Like
Yeah.
like,
seemed like-
not laughing at her, but
No.
like you know what I mean.
Nah,
Like,
that Bishop shit is real.
yeah, like
Nah, he probably is on coke or something. He probably
I mean,
some kind of
shit.
substance.
I wouldn't be surprised. Shit, you at them Kardashians' house. I'm sure they ain't just had weed on the table.
You know how that go.
They probably had to pick
I'll
your
go
poison
for it.
platter, boy.
it's just it ain't it's no
More stories.
excuse.
We don't understand it. We don't get it. It's sucker shit from Tory. Meg's a victim. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? You want to go on Instagram. You want to go to the fucking cops. You want to point at them. You a civilian. You a female. You have that right.
You got no obligation to keep your mouth closed when a motherfucker
Right, 'cause
shoots
she
you
in
in your
rap?
feet. Yeah, that's what it is. Because she a
Is
rapper.
that what it is?
And she talks slick. I think a lot of people like confused if you talk slick to
street.
talking tough. It's like I could talk slick. Like I could be cocky. I could be confident and not be talking about doing something physical to a person. Like she be talking that talk. You heard savage.
I just
You know what I mean? Like
I just think at this point she gotta stay off the internet for a little bit.
she definitely needs
she
she
should.
definitely needs some her time.
Internet's getting to her,
For sure.
and I don't want to see her go out like that.
But she's human, man.
She got no more songs.
Get to all of us.
Oh, she
Yeah,
gonna eat.
that's why she
gonna
needs to stay off.
Yeah,
You ain't see Kylie Jenner say shit.
Kylie, but Kylie got a whole. They
Yeah, that's
they
right.
got a family.
Chris
It's a whole
Saban.
machine.
This ain't her first rodeo. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, Meg got a machine behind her too.
Nah, but like her dad became a woman on television.
Yeah, come on, come on, yeah.
They whole.
pretty much-
No, I'm saying their whole system is just different. Like they built.
Or
for
they could be
everything.
saving it for keeping up with the Kardashians.
Or that.
Oh, that's gonna be an episode.
That could be
Motherfucker.
What? Them deep pans in and out.
Yeah, right.
Tory, what's wrong?
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
Of course I'm watching that episode. Who isn't watching that episode? I don't watch none of that shit. I'm watching that
Yeah.
episode.
They have a season this year.
Ooh, Kanye.
Kanye, yeah, they have a season this year, man.
Kanye. That shit.
Y'all want to stay on snitching?
Go ahead.
Do it.
Tekashi and Akon.
Disgusting.
Locked Up remix.
Pigs.
I don't get it, man. Because Akon's from the streets, so I don't understand.
Who is he?
Jersey. Why? Why
Man,
Jersey?
he from Jersey.
Why Jersey?
Damn, yo.
Why Jersey?
And he was like, yeah, I never told none of my friends. I just like, so even Vlad was trying to make it like so like.
Vlad doesn't if Vlad is like, yo, this doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
Vlad like, yo, it don't make sense, bro. And I'm Vlad. And
He's like, you're in the street. You're in the like he's trying to like tell him
like you get it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
He even tried to get Vlad to understand his point. Vlad was like, no.
no, it's
Yeah,
not.
right.
It's not. It doesn't work for me. Like I don't agree with this. Like Vlad isn't with it, yo. If Vlad ain't with it, you know it's like super crazy.
Bro, I don't know. He's really defending it. Like he's defending it. Like him and Mike Son went back and forth for like 30 minutes. Like it wasn't like a 2-minute conversation.
He not trying to hear nothing, bro.
What was his defense about giving the kid money?
He said he was just like, you gotta, like, the kid has to be smarter than that. He's gotta see the bigger picture. Like, you don't see that this is a game. You gotta, a young boy from around the way, you're telling not to accept tens of thousands of dollars to do something that he would have did for $500.
What he would have did for Stain. He would have did it for Stain.
For street cred, he would have did it. And you're telling me don't do it for thousands. You're telling somebody with nothing, with no opportunities, no resources,
Who's already active.
who's around him for these specific reasons.
Right.
This is
what
why
he's
he's
there for.
around him.
That's what you're here for in the first place.
Like, this is what you brought him around here for. You offer him some money to do something, and then
30K to be exact.
Jeez.
life-changing money for people who ain't got shit.
Yeah.
That's life-changing money. That's, what? $30,000? And I ain't, man, come on, bro.
For some shit I do for free?
And he goes and does it, and then you go to court and you
Point them out?
point him out as if he...
Order the hit?
This goes into this whole thing, which I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe, like, yo, like, all right, they was trying to say, like, son is a cop.
He gotta be.
Like, this is what they saying.
I did see that.
You know what I mean?
I heard it.
They're saying that he's a cop, and like he just the FBI version of the hip hop police, and they just put him in the mix.
I did see
He's
that.
undercover. So I'm like, well, damn, cause dude was like, you see the old pictures, like he was starting off as Crip. So was it like
A test?
no? Was that going to be used to get with GS9 in them? But y'all wind up taking GS9 down anyway. So y'all like, fuck it, we going to jump on this gang now.
I mean, at this point,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense to me. Like, once I start saying that, I just start thinking like, damn, like, yeah, because he was a Crip first, so maybe he was supposed to take
New York
Smyrna and them down.
police.
I don't even.
Fucking nuts.
I don't understand.
I think he
how-
fed, though.
But in New York,
All
how
that,
do you only
yeah.
get that little bit of time? In New York, like a city like New York, like Plexico got more time than he
You
got.
gotta
They'll
be
go
a
get
cop.
you. They will go get you.
That's what I'm saying. Like Plexico
Y'all
got more time.
they tried to get, because Pop Smoke was involved in some shit before he died. They was trying to get him to tell on mad people.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So I don't
He
really.
said, fuck out of here, I'm going to LA.
Yeah.
Which, let's that, but still.
Akon, man.
I don't get it.
Locked up.
Of all
They won't
songs,
let me
you
out.
gave
Classic
him
song.
Locked Up, bro. Like that is so disrespectful to the culture. Like
My son
Locked
said
Up.
that's disrespectful to Styles P.
It
He said
is.
he's disrespecting. He's disrespecting Ghost.
They asked Styles about that. He was like, I ain't talked to Akon in years.
Yeah.
Like
I like his answer.
Like,
Styles shouts out the Styles on the
Styles-
juicy.
He ain't about to get caught up in that
Yeah.
weird shit.
Be like, yeah,
That's
I
why
ain't
I say
talking.
I like his answer a lot.
He got his juicy. That's the feds. Anything to do with Tekashi now, you dealing with the feds. I don't want none of that smoke.
That's what? Why would you get that?
And the song's gonna be horrible too. At that.
Of course, it's going to be terrible.
That's gonna be
Because
horrible.
first of all, I don't want to hear Akon on Locked Up now.
Yeah,
No.
right.
Let alone Tekashi. Like I don't want to hear either one of y'all.
I don't even want to hear her locked up.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want that song to stay exactly where it was at.
Yeah.
I want to hear it once in the blue moon, get in my little vibe, get in my zone,
nostalgia bag.
and then move on. But like I don't want the new version of it. And these kids ain't even gonna understand. Like the kids who care about Tekashi, that song ain't gonna have no significance to them.
Right.
Like when that song comes on, the people that it would affect don't respect it.
Right.
You know what I
I
mean?
feel like
Like,
Akon's like, yeah, see, our generation is more, this new generation, they don't understand none of that stuff. That's why it's okay. It's like, what?
his justifications was weird,
It was
bro.
trash. It was trash.
Like, I'm like, yo, I didn't know you was that out of touch. Like, I didn't know you was that far removed
I
from
feel like once he
reality.
got that bag, he went to Africa, bro. I don't think he gone, bro.
He doing great things over there. So.
He's doing amazing
Just
things.
stay there and do great things.
Yeah.
just sit this out, bro.
Why are you trying to do locked up with Tekashi?
Right.
You're putting lights in places
Even if you
that don't
wanted,
have lights.
even if you wanted to be a mentor or something
Fresh
to the
water.
dude, you could be a silent mentor. Like, you in the studio.
He's walking through LA.
Like,
in his face.
Yeah, like you doing the whole, like you're a part of the media run. Like you're a part of it. Like
I was thinking, wasn't nobody going like even give dude the time of day when he got.
Akon of all people, bro.
I ain't seen Nicki neither, man. I ain't think Nicki would have did that.
She's a attention whore. I saw that coming.
Yeah, Nicki in a bad
They
space.
didn't
Right now.
keep up with Meg and Cardi.
Yeah, I was saying Nicki in a bad space, and she got a bad team around her. She don't got no like. She's out. She not as bad as what's going on with Kanye, but it's a similar situation where she don't got nobody to be like, yo, you need to calm the fuck down.
Right.
Yeah.
Like she don't got nobody around her that could tell her that where she gonna listen and respect it.
Only nigga that she would listen and respect, he damn near in his own world is damn so.
Wayne,
Yeah. So
Wayne's definitely his own.
Yeah.
He's super in his own
And she
world.
don't talk to Drake like that no more. So that whole relationship, Safari probably would have been somebody that probably kept her grounded as well, because her husband just happy to be there.
right.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna straddle no fences. He ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Because his whole situation is nasty.
Hold on. Let me see.
Nah, it's
Do you think
it's nasty.
Think what?
you think All Bad was about Nicki? Nas and Anderson .Paak?
He was rapping about a girl.
I mean, I gotta listen to it.
I didn't catch that immediately.
I didn't deep dive.
Yeah.
Maybe if I run it back, maybe we could listen to it and maybe, get into the,
Wanna do it?
I mean, we could. I don't know how that works.
Fuck it, put it on.
And we're back. That was Nas featuring Anderson .Paak. All Bad.
What y'all think though?
Nah, I could hear that being a
That first verse I can hear being like
a nudge at Nicki, like, hey, I've seen you on here. I can see that.
Yeah, I ain't against it.
I mean,
I'm not like 100%. Like,
yeah.
Me either.
It could have been anybody. It could have been generic, but I could also see it being like,
yeah, especially saying I was older.
That's where I was at.
Yeah.
You see, yeah, I'm not
I
against
can
it.
see it.
The song fire though. Speaking of that, Nas put a good project out.
The album, I would say that was a good album. That was a good album, Nas. I was thoroughly impressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first couple songs, I was like, oh, this shit about to be a snooze fest. And then
The first couple?
it ain't really catch me till Cardi 5. Cardi 5 is what brought
Ain't
me
that like
in.
the third song?
Yeah, the first two songs I wasn't really.
Oh, okay.
Was the
Number
intro?
2, I love number 2.
I like, man, listen.
I'm just, hey man, I'm sorry.
I was
Cardi 5 was what brought me in.
Cardi 5 is
Uncle
the best song on there.
crazy. Yeah,
Come on, man.
Uncle Charlie on the ad-libs is always gonna be
That's the best song
That's a
on there.
perfect.
yeah, the intro and I was in
Benz.
from the intro and Blue Benz just was like,
Blue Benz got
now I'm like, all right, where we going at? And then Cardi
What are we
5,
doing?
I'm like,
Cardi 5.
I'm like, hold on, is this Esco, man?
Is this Eska?
Is this Esco, bro?
Blue Benz was
That's all I
cool.
want to know. It was Esco. I like this shit a
Nah,
lot.
that's a really good album. I was.
It was really good. I didn't skip anything, yo. Like I didn't
I played
skip
it all the way through.
anything.
I'm gonna listen to it a few more times. I could tell. So I was happy with it.
I know I'm gonna go back to this.
I enjoy the album.
I know I'm gonna go back to it.
Charlie, yeah, you keep making faces and shit. What you got to say, motherfucker?
Yeah. So you have anything on your mind, sir?
Man, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. What are you talking about? Yo, I love Nas. So, like, when I hear Nas about to come out with an album, like, I always have high hopes,
I
but
do too.
I always know it could be some bullshit, too.
Right.
That shit was fire, front to back. I fuck with the whole album.
Yeah, that shit. It's good, man, and the production, like.
And I think this is like
boy.
Shout out to Hit
Yeah.
Boy.
Hit Boy, yeah, he did his
man,
thing. I think this is the perfect climate for Nas.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
all that black excellence shit is
Yeah,
big
yeah.
now, and he
Yeah.
been rapping like that since
He been
I don't know what album.
But he had good beats.
Yes,
He did.
He had good beats.
Yeah, very
Nas
good.
is slowly changed that Nas
narrative.
doesn't pick good beats narrative, because it was there and it was valid in
Right.
for a moment.
Right.
But his last few albums, even the one with Kanye that I don't really like, the beats weren't the. It was the whole just.
I like that album. I don't love it.
I don't like that album.
I don't revisit. I might revisit one
Adam
song
and
off
Eve?
that. Yeah, I might revisit one song off of there. But that's not a good album, bro. That's not a good album. This is a much better
But it's way
representation of Nas. Like, this is a much. I would have rather got that like that as a lost tapes. That project like a, like come out just on some bonus type shit.
That
like,
shit with him and yeah.
Kanye, like I didn't need that to be an album.
I would have rather
bro.
not
An
got it
album.
at all.
I wouldn't know what Nas project this is.
They could have
'cause
kept it.
I feel like Nas has projects. He's just
I don't like. Are the
Hold
lost
it.
tapes considered albums too?
I think so.
I don't know.
He gotta have at least. He gotta have about 10. Just thinking like without.
no. I'm talking about like unreleased. Because we've been hearing Nas about to drop an album, and then like he dropped
He
something
has
else.
4 albums and shit done, and then he just don't drop.
He put something else out, like completely different than what he was
Yeah,
going
that's
for.
true. That's true.
Because that song Nas album done, that album never came out.
Yeah, I don't think the album. Yeah,
And I thought we was about to get something good.
Because Nas album done is fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he went
Fire.
nuts on that.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like,
That shit, ooh la la.
I'm thinking like, oh yeah, we about to get some shit.
but Nas probably. I mean, because Nas is hit or miss, so he probably being more honest with himself though. He probably
Yeah.
knowing like if he got to go and reinvent. Like he did right working with Hit Boy. Like that was smart.
Very,
Like you know what I'm
very
saying.
right.
Like that was smart. Like
I see a lot of songs on here that could be singles.
Hell yeah.
I don't like that Ultra Black song. I'll be honest with you.
I do.
No, I like the other
I
one
do.
better.
Shit,
I forget what it's
I
called.
like it.
It's cool.
The
I
shit
like
with
it.
Dirk is fire.
Oh my god.
Shit with Dirk.
Dirk is about
talk
to blow.
Dirk. No, I was gonna
Dirk
say that.
is
Let's
about
talk
to
about
blow.
Dirk right now.
Dirk is
Dirk is about to blow.
He's in a good space right now. You got a Drake's track and a Nas track.
Him and Baby,
in like the same month.
him and Baby, him and Lil Baby of that whole little era of music.
I thought
They
Roddy,
having
I
the
thought
eldest
Roddy
years,
Ricch
bro.
was little baby.
I mean, Roddy's
doing
still
it too.
there.
Roddy's still there.
He just
counting
cool,
that.
he cooling right now. He off that album. He's cooling
Yeah,
right now.
I gotta throw him in there too. Them three is
he
having
in-
like
he in there, though.
they having a crazy ass 2020. Yo.
Yo, I was so surprised. I was like, I don't know where he's going with this Dirk track. I hope he's not entering Dirk's world because I have no time for that. And
I knew he wasn't.
And
Gonna
I
do
heard
that.
it. I was
yeah,
like,
I knew he wasn't gonna do that.
And Dirk is blending with whatever you give him.
That's what I'm saying.
now he had the perfect vibe on there. He was talking with like I knew he was going to talk some real shit. I didn't have to worry about that. I knew he was going to talk.
What
some
you
real-
good at? Like,
Very
you know what I
good.
mean? Like people would like. I don't know why that go over people's head.
Well, 'cause
like,
he got
Dirk know how to do that.
But he got a style. He got a style that you got to really be into. Like he say some real shit, but if you're not into that style or like,
I'm not a fan of Dirk.
if you like now that he do more like kind of that singing thing, if you're not really into that, I can see you not really fucking with it. But he always said the realest shit. Like a lot of them Chicago dudes say a lot of real shit. Well, him and her
I was
specifically.
gonna say, yeah. I know.
It's her-
I like Dirk
Polo.
last album. So
Polo?
I don't get
I'm getting
Polo.
into Polo.
Polo say some.
I'm
Polo
getting
be
into Polo.
talking.
I'm getting into him.
I ain't diving to Polo yet. But Dirk last album impressed me, so I could see his trajectory is going up.
Yeah, he's in a good space.
He's definitely in a good.
He's
space.
getting he honestly just getting back to where he was at before
Yeah.
because he was already here.
He kind of
like,
fell off to me because I've always
to me
been
too.
a fan.
To me too. I feel as though he getting back to where we was like, yo, damn.
But now he getting the features he needed. Like he wasn't getting them back then.
yeah.
That's
So
definitely
speaking of this Nas shit, how y'all feel about is this? It's always Sean Carter. Always seems to poke his head out every time Nas drops anything. You feel like it's something or nothing?
Well, I go first.
Right.
I don't think that shit is dumb. Like
It's
if it was 2001,
it's Clinky Dick.
I mean,
Last album, that's when he dropped the Carters out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He dropped the Carters when Nas.
no, what I'm saying is like if it was 2001 and like you had $12 in your pocket and you had to choose between Fabulous album and Jay-Z album, I get it. Like okay, damn man, you fucking up my. I could listen to Jay-Z's single
And then
and then listen to Nas' album, and like we're not in a world where you have like a polarizing world where you have to choose. So like I don't think that even matters. Like And first of all, it's Pharrell's song. It's not even Jay-Z's song. It's Pharrell's song. And he's dropping it because he's on the cover of some magazine or something. So like it's not even like it's Jay's song. So like that already doesn't even apply. And then secondly, like everybody's talking about Nas's album. Nobody's talking about that Entrepreneur song. Mm-hmm. Even though I think it's a pretty good song. I actually like the song, but
I don't really like it.
I like him whispering and shit.
But I mean, like, but that's beside the point. Like, I don't see like I don't get it. Like,
I see it, and I ain't mad at it. Jay is like Mike. Jay competitive, and Jay always believed in that whole Lior. When that week in December, I'm dropping all of y'all. Let's see who's gonna win. We got the Rough Riders, we got Murder Inc., we got Rockefeller. Jay come from that. You get what I'm saying? But it is Pharrell's song. But would I be surprised that Jay gave that call? Like, yeah, go ahead and drop that tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised because Jay comes from that.
But I don't feel like Pharrell would participate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pharrell, I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would Pharrell?
I ain't saying he's saying the reason. I'm just saying.
But everybody knows that that's a thing, though. Like everybody knows that.
Well, you can't drop it without Jay. You can't drop it without him saying. So what if he called and like, yeah, I'm ready.
But he wanted. But Jay wanted. But I'm sure they had. But Pharrell is also Pharrell. Like I'm sure when he recorded it, there was an understanding of what's gonna happen with this record. Like,
let's just say
there's only so much running by him that Pharrell probably got.
If it was the case, I'm not mad at it. No, I'm not mad at it because I know where Jay come from. Like it's you from that era, bro. You know, December, just like you said, Fab and Jay. The week before Christmas or after Christmas, it varied. It was X, Ja, or Hov. All the time. What you gonna do? And they whole little crews, Lior used to be on some shit like, which one of y'all gonna win? Talking to all the crews, which one of y'all gonna win? And I feel like he never lost that.
I mean, it might be a little.
I feel like he never lost that.
I don't know. It just seems it's only because he really dropped the surprise. That Carter album really came out of nowhere when Nas shit came out last year. That's why I was like, and it's just like I think this one was just a coincidence, but I don't know about that. I think that Carter one was on purpose because of the Kanye, Nas. You know,
I mean, I guess I can see that.
This and Kanye.
I'm confused at what I feel about it because at first I was like, nah, fuck out of here. But then like it starts happening so much, you got to start to like pay a little attention to it. Like, like what's going on?
I don't think he's doing it on no hate and shit.
I don't know what it's about.
I don't think it's no hate. I just think this is my.
Oh hell
who is this? Luka?
We're watching NBA playoffs and Luka is bouncing through the fucking locker.
Nobody fucking carrying him.
He probably ain't want nobody to touch him. You know, probably got that.
Oh, and also if y'all see me jumping up like a crackhead all the time, Charx is missing, so I have to push the button.
Yeah, fuck you, Charx.
Slay's not here. He's being a bitch.
Yeah, fuck everybody.
Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip.
Cut a promo real quick. Nah, that is crazy.
Damn, I hope he's good because this series is fire.
Oh, if he's gone, this is.
You can wrap it up, yeah.
Yeah, you can wrap this shit smooth the fuck up.
What?
I hate them. I hate them, bro.
Go ahead, talk about basketball since you hate them.
NBA playoffs is back. Yeah, I wasn't going for a round. But I wasn't. I ain't.
It's your world.
NBA playoffs back, man. I feel good. The bubble been good.
I like the bubble,
especially since the playoffs started. The bubble been real good.
NBA did a great job.
They did a real good job.
I don't feel at all like I even ever needed fans to enjoy a basketball game. Yeah. Like I'm serious. Like if this always how it would be, I'd be like, all right, that's cool. Yeah. Like, all right, whatever.
You still get it a little bit though.
They still get a little roars here and there. Like they got the little.
I feel like fans are there. Like I don't know.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I feel like
I'm sure it's totally different for the players, but
extremely different.
Right. But like from a watcher's, a viewer's perspective,
TV is. I feel nothing.
Yeah, shit's great.
Chris Webber's commentary.
Disgusting.
He has to go.
Chris Webber, I loved you as an NBA player. You were my favorite player in high school. I loved you, bro. You are my least favorite broadcaster. You are fucking horrible, bro.
Well, I hated you as a Sixer, Chris Webber.
Yeah.
With that soggy ass headband on.
Ah, man.
Headband was about soggy over his ears and
Supposed
shit.
to help AI.
All he had was a pick and pop, the same pick and pop.
They-
That's all he had.
Okay, Chris, they're tearing you up, man. I was trying to shoot you some NBA bail, but they don't give a fuck about you. I enjoyed you as a professional. I just don't. Good God Almighty.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead. Somebody turn this off, bro.
Kawhi's acting crazy, guys. I'm sorry. His mouth is ashy. He doesn't care. Kawhi is acting crazy, yo.
Damn, man, they up 16.
Yeah, but yeah, Chris, we loved you, but we got to get you off the broadcast booth or table or whatever you want to call it. Like Mike Breen he deserves better. He with Breen, right?
Nah.
Breeze ESPN. He would
I don't know who the hell that is. Who he with, Harlan?
What year is this of him?
Might be Kevin Harlan.
What year is this
I
been
think it's been
broadcast?
Harlan.
It's like his third.
His third?
Like his third year.
Because I feel like they probably tried to give him like, remember when Reggie Miller came in? He was kind of like, come on, Reggie, get Reggie out of here. And then he got like super good.
I always liked Reggie. I don't care what people be saying.
I was kind of cool with Reggie.
Yeah, I always liked
Because
Reggie.
Chris is just like awkward. Like he don't.
Super awkward.
It's like he don't know what his thing is yet. Like he's still trying to
Yeah.
find his like.
his niche.
Like
And
he
you
started.
state the obvious too. I don't care when you state the obvious.
He yelled.
So
Like he yelled. Like he get excited and like really like.
His name is Braun.
Like what's up, bro?
Bro,
That's not even raw.
yo.
Like that's not even raw. That's not even raw. His name is Braun. That's how you do a pick and roll. What?
That's his niche.
That was so nice, man. Like, why are you so excited about that pick
And
and
like
roll?
his yell is like not even like.
That's what I'm saying. It don't even get
Yeah,
you like
yeah.
into it. Like
It don't get you into it. It ain't no bang. It ain't one of those. Because whether you like.
That bang either
Whatever,
hurts-
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Whatever side you on, you're
Yeah.
gonna feel it though.
That bang.
Like your team could
That
be
bang is crazy.
going a mean ass run, and Chris Webber's. That's how you just like, man. Shut the
Shut
fuck
up.
up,
You
man.
making me mad.
Yeah, you ain't even psyched no more.
Yes,
Like,
bang, you hear that bang?
you live.
Yeah,
for
that's-
you live. For
Bang,
that bang is
bang.
crazy.
When Steph Curry hit that shot, bro,
That
I know
bang
you
is-
felt that.
Nah, that was.
Well, you was the other side.
yeah.
He said bang, bang.
I know you.
Bang.
Fucking man.
I saw that happening though.
The best one for me was
right.
That was what
Rihanna.
was so crazy about the bitch. I saw
Rihanna
that
one?
shit. Yeah, Rihanna.
Oh
was
my
nice.
god. Oh, I was so happy.
That might be the greatest bang ever.
Bang. That's what I was saying.
They was trying to get back in there.
That's what it's doing.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Why would you leave?
Why?
I get it, not wanting to see the Spurs win.
Bro, I'll be shit, bro.
Bro, that game was, but it wasn't over. Like it was not over. Though. That's why I'm confused. Like
You know,
the game
Miami,
was
they said they fans didn't come to the second quarter.
I thought it was over.
I thought it was over.
Everybody at the bro, they wrote the shit off.
I'm on the phone with my boy like, yeah, man, it's over, bro.
I thought it was over though.
Ron hit the three right before.
But they left before that. Remember, they left when they was down 5 with 30 seconds left.
That's what you're down 5 with 30 seconds. The game is not over. Is what I'm saying.
Hey, man.
If you had you had a championship game.
And I think he went to the line,
You're
right?
not leaving, bro. If your team down 5 with
They
30
was up
seconds.
5 and they was at the
Yeah,
line.
they was at the line. That's what I think. Like, start million up. I'm thinking it's over,
I
bro.
ain't going nowhere.
Shit, the whole world thought that
Nah,
shit
but
was
I-
over.
I
Yeah,
thought
he
it
missed,
was over.
Kawhi missed both free throws.
No, he ain't missed no both free throws. No, he didn't. I think he missed one.
He missed one.
Yeah, he missed one.
He ain't missed both.
Ginobili missed one and Kawhi missed one.
Yeah, I know he ain't missed both.
They both missed one.
Cause both, we'll be talking about that to the day. If he missed both, you come on.
Yeah, he a playoff legend now.
He is the legend. There is no one greater.
Man, oh man.
There is Kawhi,
That
and
was
then there's
dope.
everyone else.
Speaking of fucking the playoffs, one more game. By the time this air, hopefully my team has fired Brett Brown. So hopefully by the time y'all see this,
It's next Friday. I wouldn't hold my breath.
hopefully by the time y'all see this, I'm still repping my colors and shit. Shit don't change, but bitch, he gotta go.
If you could pick a coach,
Is he the worst coach in the league?
Yeah, that's what I was asking before. Like, who you? Nah,
He
not the worst.
he's the worst coach in the league.
nah, that one in Chicago was worse.
Yeah, he's
That
horrible.
motherfucking
He's
Chicago was
horrible.
the worst coach in basketball.
He's the worst coach in the league.
Who do you want to coach though?
Mark Jackson.
He ain't gonna get the job
Yeah,
done.
he ain't gonna get it. I
Bro,
don't think
bro,
they're gonna let him work again.
At this point, I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm trying to
Alvin
tell you.
Gentry.
I don't
Ew.
give a fuck.
Nah, I wouldn't.
That don't fit. That don't fit to me neither. But I'm asking him.
I'm sorry.
Gotta
That's
ask.
where I'm going.
Anybody but
What will Malcolm X say? By any means necessary. I don't give a fuck.
What you think it take for Jeff to get out the seat?
That's what I was thinking.
He might need some older shit.
Yeah.
He might be on some Van Gunn. I mean, he might be on some. What's my boy from the Raiders?
John
He
Gruden.
might be on some Gruden shit. You might have to make it.
Who else available?
Crazy.
Crew was so fire on the booth. I miss him in the booth.
Yeah, he wasn't that good of a coach.
We know that. He just took what Tony
Call him
Dungy
a
wanted.
quarterback whisperer.
Because he hit him with some pads.
That's what they call him.
How?
Remember, you used to have little
They
things sitting
call
up.
him that.
Quarterback here?
I'm sitting here with Jameis Winston.
Bro, he sucked Andrew Luck dick. Yo, he said, that's how you do it. He threw it to the fullback, bro. He just kept running the play back.
Nah, I forgot who him and Mel Kiper was arguing about, and he was so wrong. And Mel like, what? Why would you? Why would you do that?
Mel
yo?
don't play none of that
At
shit.
the draft,
yo.
he was like, if I was in my draft, Mel was like, what? Like, no, he like, no.
Who was
that's not-
Mel arguing with on live TV, man? And Mel was ready to fight, bro. Like Mel looked into the camera. Yo,
The other dude.
Tommy Shea.
Mel Kiper, man.
Tommy
I'm
Shea
saying.
doing that bullshit.
No, like who was he arguing with? I don't know. I can't remember. But he was looking into the camera, like letting him know. Like I can't remember. I'm gonna try to look it up in a second, man.
Andrew Luck, they said he was Peyton Manning with wheels.
I mean, he was supposed to be though. I ain't gonna hold you.
He had the mechanics.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yo, if he could have stayed healthy, he was.
Yeah, he
he
had
was
the
crazy.
mechanics.
He's overrated.
He was what?
He's so overrated.
He's overrated.
He just can't stay healthy.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay healthy. He was fired.
This years he's still healthy. He turned the ball over a lot.
Yeah, he's a turnover machine. But
Yeah, I mean,
There's
Brett
some
Farve
fire-
was that.
yeah, I was about to say some
Brett
fire
Farve was
turnover.
that, man.
what?
Brett Favre's.
What?
I always thought he was a little overrated too. I
What?
used to always just suck his dick like John Man. Like he's just a kid in the playground and he's throwing 100 picks. Like no, like he throw a pick.
Trash
They say
fucking-
he throw a pick. Like what the fuck? He ain't no little kid in the playground. He threw a fucking interception. That's what happened.
Favre was fire.
He was fired, but he'll do shit to make you lose. Like he lost 2 championship games in a row doing the same shit. A pick.
Yeah, he started over. We clarified that already, but
He throw some bull. It was like,
I don't think he was overrated at all. Like,
I feel like the type of moves he was making at the end of his career, I feel like it was like, come on, son.
I mean, shit.
shit, he was a
I-
turnover machine all his career.
I think the way he left a bad taste in my mouth.
I agree with that though. He did some like that, like not wanting to be in training camp, so he would be like, "I'm not sure if I'm coming back." Then pop up like, "Yo, it was good. I'm here to play." I agree with that, but like, when he went to Minnesota,
Yeah.
shit, yo,
It was fire.
Yeah.
Favre was on some shit. Yo, niggas thought he was washed. Yo.
What?
Man, it was fire. I
He had Minnesota.
I feel like
lit,
at
yo.
the time when he was playing, he was a little.
Hey, that was gray hair, no facial hair. Favre.
Yeah,
Fire.
But I think now he's rated at the right place. I don't think he's. But I think at the time he was playing, I heard some crazy shit. Like the commentators, they love.
well, yeah, they love Favre.
But he was because he was one of the most. He was elite.
Like,
Like y'all acting like he wasn't elite. He was an elite player.
He's a lead.
He deserved everything that they were. All the praises they were giving him, he deserved it. Just like we sit up here like, yo, like me and Charles, yo, he's fired. But yeah, he was a turnover machine, but he was fired. They let you know he was a turnover machine.
But like
They let you know.
they used to give like excuses for it, and I ain't like that.
I never heard nobody give an excuse except for that Madden shit. That's the only one I ever heard.
I heard excuses for him throwing picks and all the time. Like I remember them excuses. I remember that when he threw pick against when we went up and Donovan that game when Donovan did the 4 for 26 and he threw some bullshit. And he was just like, oh man, look at the grit. He threw it like he was getting sacked, but he was supposed to throw it out of bounds, but he just threw some bullshit and Lito Shepard picked it off. It was like, look at the grit. What? Throw it out of bounds. You win. If you
grit,
throw it out of bounds, you win.
It's grit, bro.
No, then you turn the ball over and then 4 for 26 and now we win the game. That's not great. That's idiot. That's being an idiot.
He's fire.
He's fired, but he was an idiot too. Can both be true?
Oh, we said he was a turnover machine. We gave you that. You said
like,
he was overrated. I didn't get that part. That's the part I ain't get. Favre overrated? Marino is overrated. If we want to start talking about overrated people, Marino's overrated.
How?
What the fuck did Marino ever do? All right, we know the stats.
Bro, 5,000 yards in the 80s is crazy.
I just said we know the stats.
But that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Ooh, it's getting muddy in here, boy.
What did Marino ever accomplish?
He threw that football, man. He threw that football.
I never said he didn't. What did he
He went
accomplish?
against one of the greatest teams ever.
No, everybody's telling me what he did except for what I'm asking.
He didn't win a Super Bowl, but he did everything else.
He went to the Super Bowl and lost to one of the greatest teams ever. He threw 5,000 yards in the 80s. That's crazy, son. That's
I never
nuts.
said. I never said it wasn't.
That's nuts. They defense. They did them. Their defense is one of the worst defenses ever. They said, "Fuck it." You can't. I don't like who was on their defense.
So you got Marino or Favre?
I got Favre.
I'm not mad either way.
Who you got, KB? You still making no faces.
Marino. Marino or Favre? Shit, me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad. Like I said, I think I'm not mad. I think
You're not mad, but you called him overrated.
I just feel like certain people have them like in their 5. You got Favre at 5. I'm gonna look at you weird.
I don't think none of us in here got Favre in our 5.
I've heard people have Favre in their 5.
He should not be. He should be removed from your 5.
I got Aaron Rodgers over him.
Ask me if I'm mad. I got Aaron over a lot of people.
I got Aaron overrated.
Yeah, me too.
I got Aaron overrated.
Me too.
I ain't taking away nothing from him. He fire. I love what he do. I don't like him.
Wait. But he's like he's the opposite. He don't turn the ball.
Yeah, I know. I just feel as though like
He don't.
I feel as though they start giving dude
Too much praise too early.
Too much.
Y'all watch that man throw that ball?
Yes.
He don't live up to what they call him, bro.
What the fuck Favre do?
Yo, he don't live up to what? Bro, are y'all shitting me? This man had like 35 touchdowns, like 3 interceptions last year, bro. And that was a bad year. Like they was like, yo, he falling off, bro. Dog, yo, what are we talking? Yo,
What did they do?
yo,
NFC Championship game.
that's his fault.
13-3. We said what did they do? What do you mean?
Oh,
They went 13-3.
Yo, this is not.
That's a great year.
It's
You
not
go
basketball.
13-3.
Yo. It's not basketball.
He
yo.
fire. I
It's
just
not
feel
basketball.
as though he
People for the
overrated.
last 5,
He's not
6
the
years-
best player.
Hold on, but
he's
you
not
know,
the best player in the NFL to me.
Bro, they don't draft.
And they were screaming at
and they
me
say
for
fuck him too. They didn't draft. They ain't draft not one receiver.
Yo,
They said fuck dog.
They been telling me he better than all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, he was. Shit. Till Mahomes them came out, he was. He's the best quarterback in the league. He was.
Yeah, that's why. That's where he's
overrated.
overrated at to me, KB.
Yeah.
If you
I'm
want to
saying,
know,
I
that's
give
where
you
he's
Tom.
overrated.
I'm not giving you nobody else. Who else other than Tom was better than Aaron Rodgers?
Let's switch it because y'all don't want to hear me talk.
No, please tell me.
I need to hear this.
This might be the best part of the pod for me.
I don't want to hear me talk.
No, other than Tom.
He's not better than Drew.
Oh my! You talking about the nigga was going 6-10.
He's not better than
He
Drew.
was going 6-10.
He's not better than Drew.
y'all.
He was missing the playoffs.
Yo, the gold
that
tee
shit.
versus the Pearly Whites.
He was missing the playoffs.
Throw that bitch.
Playoffs?
Bro, y'all bugged out.
Playoffs? He was missing the playoffs.
We not talking about teams. We talking about quarterback for quarterback. We're not talking teams. We're talking about quarterback for quarterback.
He's missing the playoffs, bro.
Drew Brees is better than Aaron Rodgers.
Drew Brees in the clutch is crazy.
Drew Brees for cut. He's done that bullshit.
Bro, you never seen Aaron Rodgers throw a Hail Mary pass?
Yeah, I did.
Come on, a Hail Mary pass ain't...
No, I'm talking about multiple times.
Yeah, multiple.
Let's go Holmes.
Yeah.
Multiple. Nah.
You saw the pass beat the Cowboys? Falling out of bounds?
Come on, bro. Aaron different, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Drew is too.
No, but y'all screaming clutch. Like, let's not act like Aaron is clutch.
I didn't say clutch. Don't say y'all.
Aaron is clutch.
Don't say y'all.
Discount double check is clutch, bro. I think y'all forgot because his
I
teams
didn't
don't be
forget
making it to
nothing.
the bowl.
I ain't forget nothing.
How many Super Bowls do Drew Brees got? Because I think Aaron got the same amount.
We got one.
I heard that.
How many MVPs you got? 0? How many first team all? Accolades. You don't want to go accolades. You don't want to go accolades.
Yeah. I fuck with Drew heavy, but nah.
Is Sean Payton a
not
better coach than Mike McCarthy?
Yes. In every... It's easier to throw in the dome than it is to throw at Lambeau.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't even think about that.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Bro, throwing Lambo and...
No, I don't care that y'all bringing up y'all good
you
points.
throwing
I don't
3
give a fuck.
picks a year? 6 picks? No.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. I just feel as though I feel as though they gave
It
him
looks
too much.
cute.
I feel
You
as though
shitting me, bro.
I just feel as though them Christian and him like he was just this.
It's God.
bro.
Yeah,
He
go
was.
I just
ahead.
feel like because you a Tom fan, you don't like that comp.
I'm a Kobe fan.
I think he is,
I
bro.
know Bron nice than a motherfucker.
I never seen nobody throw a football like Aaron, like before Aaron, like
Throw it like
no man,
Aaron was
bro.
off the.
Bro, yeah, like on the run, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. I never seen nobody like with that accuracy, bro. Not like some
I get it off the
quarterbacks that get it every once in a while.
I
But
give
like
you off the
on
run.
some,
I give you off the run,
just-
but like throwing though,
That's what I'm talking about.
Ben
bro.
got a cannon.
Ben ain't throwing that thing like Aaron.
Hell,
Ben got a
He
cannon.
like to throw it stronger, but not on some accuracy shit.
Yeah, nah.
No way.
Ben
Not
got
even-
And Ben had way
Man.
better weapons over the years too.
Ben not throwing
We
that thing
going
like
to that
Aaron.
shit.
That matters.
What? He had
Yes.
Antonio Brown.
That matters.
That matters.
That matters.
He's disgusting. He had weapons. Like weapons. He did?
Bro, I don't care about it. Y'all just set up here and praise him for everything he do without that, right? Why that gotta get brought up?
What are you talking about?
Y'all just said he don't be having shit, right? But he
That's
still
why he
do
had
out. He
pinpoint
still do all
accuracy.
this.
Pinpoint accuracy.
You got to be better if your receivers aren't as good.
Shit, what?
You got to be better if your receivers aren't as good.
Yeah, you gotta. He fired, bro.
He don't got
he
bad
fired.
receivers, though.
I just don't.
He doesn't have as good.
I don't respect it, bro. I don't respect that he was just this guy.
I hear you.
The man threw 45 touchdowns to what? 4 picks?
Hey man,
That's disgusting.
That's right.
I'm seeing him get compared to gods, and he got
He is a
one
god.
ring.
He's a god. You just told me Drew Brees with one ring is better.
Exactly. Yeah.
What are we talking about?
They don't praise Drew Brees like
Yes,
this
they
god.
do. He's one of the
praise,
greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah.
They praise him like they praise Aaron Rodgers.
nah, hell no.
Because he's
That's all
not
I'm
better than
saying.
He's not
Aaron.
better than him. His
That's
accolades
okay.
don't go up
It's
to him.
okay to not be better than somebody. Like you can still be great and not be better than.
When was
the
he
person.
better than Tom?
He
I
was
didn't
better
say.
than-
I think.
When was he?
I think
Years.
skill wise, I think he was better. But
Yeah,
accolades,
skill-wise,
Tom
but-
had
but-
him.
when was
Yeah,
he-
yeah,
when was he-
yeah,
when was he
yeah.
Tom
better
always
than
had him
Tom?
on greatness, but like just my eyes, like
Eye
just
test.
who threw the ball better.
Oh, now I test scout. No. I'm not talking to you. I'm not
all
talking
right,
to you.
I'm getting confused. I ain't
Now I.
Tom makes the play
This is
when the play
nuts.
needs to be made.
Yo.
So does Aaron
That's why.
Rodgers.
No, he doesn't, or he would have more wins.
Yo.
So, all right. So,
Bro, this is not basketball,
Yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah,
This
it's
is
not
not
basketball.
It's
basketball,
not.
bro.
Yeah,
If you made the right, bro, what? I just said Tom is the greatest ever, bro. I'm
He's
with
the
you.
greatest ever.
I'm with you. I'm not arguing with Tom. That was the first. I prefaced it with, "I'll give you Tom." I have no argument with Tom. If a motherfucker say
I don't-
Tom, I don't got to fight in that. But anybody else,
I'm
I'll
gonna be
fight
honest.
you.
I'm gonna be honest. Do I think he's better than Drew? Yes. I just didn't want to make it a Tom thing. He's not better than Tom, bro.
All right, I'm cool with
But
that.
they were saying that before, bro. And I'm like,
He's saying it now.
I'm like, yo, this is an old ass man winning Super Bowls. And y'all telling me this
But-
kid is better than
because
him?
I feel like
I love Tom.
This is what?
I'm
I
not.
feel
I won't
like-
fight you over Tom. I won't
I
fight you
feel
over
like
Tom.
I understand the skill shit. Like we know skill. Like what skill wise, it's like this is like a black. He's a white. It's a black man in a white boy body with AR skill wise, like with the legs. You get what I'm saying? Like he got everything, bro. He got everything. You get what I'm saying? So skill wise, I give you he's better than he's like he had the best skills that we probably seen in our life. But it's not all just about that. Overall, he was never better than Brady. This is an old man out here busting ass. Old man.
I'm
Dude was in his 20s too. Like, dude out here busting his.
I seen Brady win a Super Bowl when he had to do nothing. That last one.
That last one, he made the play when he had to make the play again.
But bro, what was the score again?
Did he make the play?
But
when
I
he
see
needed to-
Aaron Rodgers score 45 points.
Did he make the play when he had to make the play?
You're missing my point, bro.
We seen those games from Aaron Rodgers too
Oh, I'm
with
saying
them
that.
low scores. We seen those games.
When did he hit low score and they won?
What Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, low score and they won.
Yo.
When did they have a? It's a question.
I can't recall right now. I just know that we seen those.
Yo,
games,
bro, he has to put up numbers for them to win, bro. He
now
has.
we
The
going
defense is
into
not
that.
good.
So what?
Packers defense is. Patriots defense been elite.
So we can't give up the great defense that Tom went up against.
What are you talking about?
Cause it was a low scoring game. That defense was good too. That Rams defense was good.
Yeah, my point is the Packers don't got a defense to match their defense. They got to score 30 points.
Okay, man.
They got to. I'm telling you, they got to. When they don't score 30 points, they lose.
Okay, man.
Tom had the luxury to make one
Who
play.
did the Rams beat again to get there?
Saints.
They beat the Saints? All right. Couldn't remember who they played.
49ers beat the Packers this year.
No, I wasn't getting that. I couldn't remember who the Rams played to get there.
Yeah, Saints.
I was at pass interference.
Yeah, that was that call. Why got the little pass interference ruled down?
It still don't work.
I thought that happened with the Vikings.
Uh-uh.
No, that was
Rams.
Rams.
That was Rams?
Rams and Saints.
Now remember the Vikings?
that was
the
the
Vikings
Hail
bumped
Mary.
them.
That was
the
the Hail
Vikings just
Mary.
bumped them off the
The dude missed the
touchdown.
tackle.
Yeah, the Hail Mary
The
shit.
Hail
All
Mary.
right.
And then the Eagles smacked the fuck. Yeah. The rest was history.
Oh boy, oh boy.
What? The rest wasn't history?
Boy,
I mean, if you want to call it that.
I mean, it was history.
History?
We blew them the fuck
Nah,
out.
the rest was look, hey man, y'all went into was it Skull? What that shit they was screaming?
Skull.
Skull.
No, they came to Philly. We was doing that in Philly.
Y'all was scolding their
We
ass.
was scolding their asses in Philly. That was good times, wasn't it?
Hey, man, I 1-1 against you, baby.
Hey,
I don't
man,
care.
it's all
With y'all
sweet.
elite, with probably y'all best quarterback in y'all history, we knocked him off. And y'all had TL. So it don't matter to me.
He had
We won one.
He had one leg.
We won one.
I should have paid
He
that.
played
man.
on it.
I should have paid that man.
Bro, probably one of the worst assists in Eagle history.
That shit pissed me off every time I think about it. Goodness gracious.
He was making $7 million a year.
He had bolts in his fucking ankles, man.
and 121 yards. That
Man,
performance will be talked about.
he don't get the respect that he deserved anyway.
He number
Not
two,
at all.
man. He number two to me, man.
He number 2?
I got him at the Jerry.
I don't know if he's 2 or 3.
I got him at the Jerry, man.
I ain't gonna
He
tell
3
you
to
that.
me.
I got him at the Jerry.
You know how I got put 2.
I know you got Randy.
Randy.
Got 2. I got 2.
T.O. ran all the routes, man.
He did. He used to
He
drop
ran
that
on the
ball a lot too.
Yeah.
He used to drop that ball a lot.
But when he called
He
that
didn't
bitch,
quit though.
Yeah.
He never gave up on the play.
Randy would quit when your
Randy,
ass.
you
If Randy in the wrong organization, Randy would quit on you.
T.O. wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah.
T.O. was in
Give you
Buffalo
that.
balling.
Yeah, it's
my team.
Bengals balling. Bengals
It's
balling.
my quarterback.
Balling.
Wherever you put him at,
He was balling
balling.
with the Cowboys. I hated that nigga with the
What
Cowboys.
he doing the Bills? He said, just doing the plays that's called.
That's fucked up. They do CEO like
Yo,
that.
Pussy had like 80-something catches, 10 touch. Like, yo,
He was
balled,
raw
like,
everywhere he went. bro.
Everywhere he put up numbers.
They
It doesn't
blackballed him
matter.
out the league.
On the other side, with Chad Ochocinco put up better yards than put up better numbers than Chad Johnson in Cincinnati. They still let him go for whatever reason.
All right.
He's got black.
And he was good in the he was good in the locker room over there.
Bro,
He was his best friend.
most people said they fuck like you. It's like
That's
4
true.
or 5 people on every team
Nah,
that didn't fuck with him.
only stories I heard is McNabb. So let me know if anybody else.
It was Witten in Dallas. It was a couple people in Dallas that didn't
Okay.
fuck with him. Like
Never heard of
Spears
that.
and all them fucked with him, but it was like Witten, Romo, like a couple of them didn't really fuck with him, and that's what caused
Romo
the
ain't
divide.
never fuck with him?
It was like
Yeah,
Witten.
I ain't never know that.
Because like I forget what it was. I think he said he felt like it was just him and Witten. Like he just kept throwing the ball to Witten. He only would fuck with Witten and some shit like that. But it was a few players. But it's never like the whole locker room. It's a couple
Hey,
people.
fuck with him.
But everybody else be like, yo, he mad cool. Like it was McNabb, but the rest of the locker room, I think Hugh Douglas. He said he fuck Hugh Douglas up, right?
Yeah, him and Hugh Douglas fought.
He said he fuck Hugh Douglas up. That's what I heard.
Nah, I heard that too.
He fucked him up.
I heard it.
Just he put his sneakers on like that. Well,
Just to be clear,
He looked like he'd get chipped too though.
like he's like a big dude that can't really fight. Like if he get a hold of you,
Oh, come on.
yeah, he one of them. And T.O. strong, so that initial
but
grappling.
nobody fought with McNabb though.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, and he kind of like he didn't really like after his like when he was done, he didn't really get that
No, listen.
glorification.
Listen, listen,
Eagle
bro.
fans don't like McNabb.
He won that game, right, against the Eagles, right? You know how like Fox has showed like the locker room after the win. I'm gonna make them regret trading me. And that next year when he played Vic,
Vic Cruz.
trashed them.
Vic,
You remember that game?
Vic went nuts.
Bro.
It was Monday night.
They scored on the opening play, right? It was like a Hail Mary on the opening
DJ
play.
told him to play. He still scored. DJ said, "I'm gonna go this way." And
Shit was crazy.
first play, 80 yards.
I never liked McNabb though.
Love McNabb.
Never liked.
It was something about his attitude. Like I just
what it was
didn't like
for me.
the way he talked. Like
That's
it
what it
just
was for me.
He's
was.
a duck.
Yeah, so I wasn't a fan of the Eagles. So he was just
I
like,
wasn't a fan of the man. I was a fan of the player.
Like he was nasty. He was nasty on the
He's
field.
fire.
He was nasty.
Fire.
I felt like he
He
was
underrated too.
Yeah, he was underrated on the field.
He fire.
He was just a corny motherfucker. Like it was hard to get past. How
Back in the
corny he
day,
was.
them Vic McNabb talks to get me mad. Because I always had McNabb over him.
I can see that. But Vic just had that thing, man. Vic just had
McNabb was
changed the league.
But McNabb was a better quarterback.
No, he was.
He was, but Vic had that.
Well, here we talk.
Vic had that thing,
It was a lot
man.
more
Vic had
that
that thing,
better.
man.
Vic had that
McNabb was
thing.
the top 5 quarterback in the league.
Vic, what
Depends what year
Curry
you're talking about,
did to the NBA, Vic did to the
Facts.
NFL. We could
Depends
agree
what
on
year.
that.
That's a
Bro, when we was going to NC Championship game every year, McNabb was a top 5 quarterback.
He was a top 5 quarterback.
He was a top 5 quarterback. It was Brady, Peyton Manning. McNabb was somewhere in there, bro. After that realm.
He was something.
He was up there, bro. Every year.
He was nasty.
Bro,
yo.
he was an MVP
nasty.
call, too. He spent his
They
top
just
5
couldn't get over
MVP
that
couple
hump,
years.
yo. They couldn't get over that motherfucking hump. So he
Yeah,
was
he had no
nasty.
fucking help until we got it. And then we let him go.
Y'all
Yeah, he's had Todd Pickson and James Thrash.
And Freddie Mitchell.
Yeah.
Do you know who we drafted Freddie Mitchell ahead of? Chad Johnson,
Good
Steve
God.
Smith.
Good God Almighty.
Steve.
Good God Almighty.
Goodness.
Freddie Mitchell made 3 catches his whole life. He told the press, "I just want to thank my hands for being so great."
That's what he said. I remember that.
Remember that.
James Thrash, I hated.
Y'all
niggas.
receivers were, but y'all had some ass receivers for McNabb to throw that ball.
Todd Stinks and
Imagine
James
he would
Thrash.
have did with Steve.
You see what he was doing with T.O.?
That's 1 year too. They ain't really build.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine if they had a whole.
And T.O. got hurt. He missed some of the year. His numbers was crazy.
It was crazy.
Imagine what he would have did with Steve, man.
Steve was the best receiver in the league one of them years.
It was like 2.
He
It
had
was like 2.
he had a triple threat year. He had the most touchdowns, the most yards, and the most catches with Jake Delhomme.
He was. I remember. I liked him at one point.
Oh, nah, he was. That's a
I
turnover
liked him
machine.
at one point.
That nigga threw 6.
Yeah, he was
picks.
a turnover
That nigga
machine.
threw 6 picks in one game.
What Boomer? Daylight come. Got it alone.
Boomer guy. yo.
What?
Boomer
You
guy.
talking about on that bike, yo?
Oh, Boomer is a guy, yo.
That was my boy. That was
Bumbling.
fumbling.
Hey, what did you say?
Daylight come and you got it alone.
I used to like how you said rated.
Yo, that was my boy. Yo, I love Boomer, man. I love Boomer, yo.
Yo, this boy crazy as
Yo,
hell.
where is life? Who getting punched on that?
Some broad. We got any other topics? Where we
Yeah, I don't know.
Where we at with it?
Yeah, where we at with it, Charles?
We expended them.
Shit, man.
Hey Slay, fuck you, man. You
Yeah,
couldn't make it
you're a wimp.
You couldn't make it today. So we did it without you. You're a fuck boy and a cop.
No, a fake pudgy cop.
Damn.
Damn, yo.
Shit.
I kind of touched the spirit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it wasn't true, but
Y'all want to throw shade at Sharks?
yeah, fuck you, Sharks, man.
Yeah, Sharks. Every time you're not here, this shit be fucked
Trying
up.
to be a good parent and shit.
Yeah.
Worrying about your
Now
child's
you be-
well-being. Like,
The
get the fuck
fuck?
out of
Yeah,
here.
weak
yo.
ass
I don't
shits.
respect good parents, yo.
Hell no.
Yeah, fuck that.
Shit is weak, man. That shit is like so like 2010, yo. Fuck out of here, yo.
Yo, real is out, yo.
Hey, y'all be blessed. We out of here, y'all.
Yo, we.